What happened yesterday in Orange Park is a reminder. No one is immune to crime. Anything can happen. Who knows what your coworker is thinking? Are they disgruntled? Are they dangerous? Had it not been for the quick thinking of many of the employees at Jacksonville Granite yesterday, they could have been killed when James Comeau opened fire. Joining us now live is Clay County Undersheriff Craig Aldrich to explain really what everyone should know in a world where, sadly, Undersheriff, we see more and more of these senseless workplace shootings. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. Something struck me when I was watching your news conference with everything that you had to release yesterday at around 2:45, and it was 3 words, in fact, specifically: run, hide, and fight. I'd like to talk about this this morning because we can all learn from this, sadly, and we need to. Let's start, if we could, with hide. Your advice, certainly, to those watching this morning who just don't simply know what could happen when they head off to work this morning.
Right. And, Jen, what we see nationally is there are about 12 of these incidences that occur throughout a given year. 60% of them are occurring within a building of commerce and or an education building. So it really drives the point home. You need to have a plan ahead of time and be able to respond and act on that plan. And in this particular situation, in regards to the hiding part, you need to be able to secrete yourself in a room, in a closet, block off the entrances, turn out the lights, silence your cell phone, and really stay put, hunker down until law enforcement gets there.
And that's really, you're buying yourself time by hiding, without a doubt, if you can at least get out of the building as quickly as possible. Thankfully, we saw yesterday many of the employees were able to get outdoors and get away. It's interesting because I think that instinctively, particularly a woman, you might think, well, let me get my purse, let me get my wallet. Is that a bad idea?
That is a terrible idea. You need to remove yourself from that equation as quickly as possible. If you have other coworkers that are thereby, very quietly summons them and remove yourself from that equation. You can always go back and get that stuff later, but don't waste your time with that. And I know this may sound counterintuitive, but if you have a wounded individual that's there, you really need to keep going and remove yourself from the equation, because if the shooter finds you, then you become another casualty, and then we have a bigger scene and more casualties to deal with. So you got to get out as quickly as you can, and law enforcement will be there momentarily. Even
though your instinct, of course, is to stop and help. You know, Undersheriff, also, and this might be a scenario where you may not have your cell phone with you, what about calling 911? Because you hate to be hiding and wondering, oh no, is anybody calling for help? Will they be here soon?
Yes, obviously, many jurisdictions have text to 911. That is a capability here in Clay County, so that is always an option. But certainly someone will be contacting law enforcement with a situation like this occurring.
Let's talk about the fight aspect of this. You know, I would consider myself to be a small, petite woman. Is it a good idea to try to fight somebody off if they've got a gun in my face?
Obviously, this is the last course of action, the last thing that we would want you to do. But if you find yourself confronted with this suspect, you've got to be committed. You've got to fight. You've got to look for weapons of opportunity, whether it's a fire extinguisher or a broom handle or a shovel, a stapler, anything to cause harm to stop that threat. You've got to find it and put that in play.
Let's talk a little bit about what unfolded yesterday. And again, I know you said this on countless of times during your news conference, and that was the reality is we were, and the people who were working there were so fortunate because that gun jammed at least twice. Some people described this, one witness in fact described it to us looking like a fake gun. Was there something about it that looked odd, the weapon?
It was a full-size handgun, but a small caliber gun, if that makes sense. Well, fortunately, he had loaded 2 different types of ammunition in this particular gun, and that ammunition did not match that type of gun. So it was there by the grace of God that those 2 individuals were not killed at that particular scene.
Would that suggest to you that he just didn't have a whole lot of knowledge, and maybe that this was not as planned as maybe perhaps thought, since he had left the business and come back?
It's probably a little premature for me to venture down that road. You know, we're less than 24 hours into it, but we will certainly get to the bottom of that and find out why that occurred.
It's interesting also, and if I could ask you, because we spoke with James Comeau's girlfriend last night, who suggested that this might have had something to do with racial bullying. Have you learned anything in the last 24 hours to support that notion?
Those are all investigative leads that we are currently pursuing. As I mentioned, that we're still less than 24 hours into it, but those are items that we definitely want to vet and get to the bottom of.
Undersheriff Aldrich, thank you very much for joining us this morning. I know it's been a very busy 24 hours for you. I appreciate it. The most important thing that I hope our viewers take away from what you just said is to always remember, run, hide, and fight. We certainly hope that we are never in this kind of position, but it's good to have the knowledge. Undersheriff, have a good morning. Do appreciate it.